It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Are you in loser denial or something?
Dumbass of the Day brought to you by Peterson's U-Cart. They're in A-Town. Give them a call, 805-466-2840. They've got their big summer sale going on right now where you can save on walk-on bark, garden soil, compost, and topsoil. That's at Peterson's U-Cart in A-Town.
Hey, let's do Dumbass of the Day.
Wah, 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 wah.
It sucks being I'm a tall guy, I'm 6'4", and I always feel like I let my dad down. You know, because his friends are always like, yeah, your kid's probably pretty good at hoops, huh? And my dad's like, no, he stinks. I'm like, all right, just easy. You know, I got other qualities. You know, it's like, I'm good at reaching crap. You know, it's like a tremendous stretcher. And, you know, if there's a basketball on the top shelf, I could probably get that. You know, so. I'm not really that bad. You know, like I'm okay because I'm tall, so I'm decent. You know, like if I shot 20 free throws, I could make like 1 or 2. You know, like this. Which is like WNBA good, you know what I mean? That's
Dumbass of the Day. 93.3 KCOC.
Hey, let's do Dumbass.
Sorry, had it on loop. I was working on a project yesterday.
It's okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you've been out and you've actually seen somebody arguing with somebody about wearing a mask? Like usually it's a store person. I saw this happen at Costco not too long ago. There was these 2 women that walked up. Everybody's in line. They all get their masks on. These 2 women don't have a mask on. They walk up, and they're like, it's medical. It's medical.
That's how they say it, too.
And exactly, real bitchy.
Don't effing bother me. It's medical.
Yeah, and it's like, well, she's like, well, ma'am, if it's medical, then you need to come here during these hours. They eventually let her in, but they weren't going to. And... you know, I don't care if people don't want to wear a mask. That's fine. I hate wearing it, like I've said before, but I'll respect a business if they want me to wear it. I'll respect going somewhere where they want you to wear a mask. I don't understand why you walk to a restaurant and I walk up to the front door of the restaurant not wearing a mask, and then I have to put a mask on to walk in to say, yes, there's 2 of us. And then we have to wear the mask to our table, but as soon as I get to the table, I get to take it off.
It is a bizarre transaction for sure.
Right, and we're outside the whole time, by the way. And the table next to me is not 6 feet away. It's right. I mean, literally, it's 2 feet away from me. I could reach back and touch it. They don't have to wear. You don't have to wear it then. Okay, yeah, it doesn't make sense. But we just try to be good humans to other humans and get along and
do
wear
as
it.
you're asked. It works out for everybody.
Right.
At the
Well,
end of the day.
this gal in Ohio, we'll call her Karen. She decided to go to her son's youth football game, and she refused to wear a mask when she entered the field. Where they said, "Ma'am, you have to wear a mask." She goes, "No, I don't." Medical. It's medical. She went and sat down in the stands. That's when a security guard came over and asked her to come with her, that she was been asked to leave the grounds. She would not leave. That's when a police officer showed up. She fought the police officer and then later got tased by the police officer as he was trying to get her to leave, because now the people that run the field wanted her trespassed. They didn't want her there. She was eventually arrested. Not because she wasn't wearing a mask. She didn't get arrested for that. She got arrested because she was fighting with a police officer and refused to leave, and she was charged with trespassing. All because you wouldn't wear the damn mask from the front gate to where you sat down. As soon as you sat down, you could take off the mask.
You could do whatever you wanted. Like, I was watching the football games over the weekend, and the ones that were allowing people into the stadiums, I was looking to see how they did that, and it seems like it's pretty well done. I noticed that most on Thursday night, where
I was going to say you have to really look, because they don't really show the crowd.
No,
I mean, you see far shots of the crowd, but I never saw them zoomed in on anybody.
And I so badly want to know, because in garbage time, usually what the networks will do is they'll focus in on the fans of the winning team, because for instance, on Thursday night's game, it was Miami and Jacksonville. A fair amount of Miami fans traveled to Jacksonville because it's not very far to watch the game. So they would focus on the Miami fans because they were excited because it was a blowout. But because there wasn't many fans in the stands, they couldn't focus on people in the stands. Plus, it looks weird when there's a bunch of empty seats around. So they focused on conversations between Tua Tagovailoa. I can never say.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
never be able to say.
Yeah,
that.
Tua
and Fitzpatrick. And I don't know what Fitzpatrick was saying to Tua, but he was cracking his ass up.
Do you think he was making fun of the mustache?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because when I saw it, I thought, I bet he just did a Gardner mustache joke.
He was cracking Tua up. And then conversely, in a loss, Minshew's over there talking to his offensive coordinator, Jay Gruden, and he's talking to him, and he's cracking jokes. And Jay Gruden, of all people, it doesn't seem like a very happy guy. He's cracking up laughing, and I'm thinking maybe if the football thing doesn't work out for Minshew and Fitzpatrick, they should go on a stand-up comedy tour. I want to know what was being said. It was fun to see them having fun and stuff, but it was funny to sit there and watch that. But I watch these fans in the stands, and they seem like they're very far apart from other fans, and they're doing it well. And we haven't heard of any, spike in cases coming from the NFL, despite the fact that you have 300-pound guys breathing each other's faces for 3.5 hours. Still no coronavirus spread. So, I'm just saying, for the lady that wouldn't wear the mask, maybe there's something to that.
Even if you're right, all right? Even if you're right and you're like, yeah, you shouldn't have to wear that, fine. But you're not right because, you just have to, if you want to be somewhere that's not your home, you got to put the mask on.
You got to play by the rules.
Just play by the rules so you don't end up getting tased.
Like when I go
to
the bowling alley and they make me put on some other shoes that have been worn by 150 other people.
Not your favorite thing to do?
I don't keep my tennis shoes on and wear them out on the bowling alley and say, it's medical.
So I don't have, actually I do. Her name is Alicia Kitts, but we're going to call her our Karen. She's actually pretty attractive. See, looks don't get you everything in life, honey. They may have got you through high school, but that's about where it ends. Congratulations, Alicia. You're our Karen of the day and our
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Don't be a dummy when it comes to your landscape supplies. Go to Peterson U-Cart on Gusta Road, just north of Quickie Car Wash in Atascadero.
We load, you cart, you save.
Jeff and Jeremy here, the Red Zone Challenge online, KTOZ.com. Win $25 every single week to Pappy McGregor's, as well as a shot at $500 cash and a trip for two to Hawaii. All you have to do, set up and pick who you think is going to win each week. KTOZ.com.
Man in Arkansas was visiting a state park. The name of the state park is Crater of Diamonds State Park. Okay. He saw this thing on the ground, and he thought it was a piece of glass. And he went and picked it up. And it ended up being a 9-carat diamond.
Oh my God, a 9-carat?
Yeah.
What's a carat go for these days?
I don't know.
9-carat, that's got to be thousands of dollars.
Yeah. He said it kind of looked interesting and shiny, so I put it in my bag and kept searching. I just thought it must have been a piece of glass. After a few more hours, him and his pals stopped by a park center where staffers help identify any jewels that are found at this state park. This diamond turned out to be the second largest diamond uncovered since the Crater of Diamonds State Park became a park in 1972. When they told him that, he cried. He was in complete shock. Wow. And I thought of you, because I figured that's what you would do. You would probably cry, because you cried when you hit a turkey. You would definitely cry when you discovered a diamond that was worth thousands of dollars.
Well, it says here, depending on the clarity of the diamond, because that's a big deal, it can be worth anywhere from about $14,000 to $200,000.
Wow.
That's a good find.
Pretty insane.
That's a pretty good find right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might cry. If they told me, yeah, you got about $100,000 here, I'd be like, wow, that's gonna pay off.
On a related note,
some stuff and maybe buy me something cool.
The Crater of Diamonds State Park has had record attendance over the past week.
Well, it's called Diamond State Park?
Crater of Diamonds State Park.
So what?
There was diamonds.
Did they used to mine diamonds out of that place?
Yeah. So you go to the state park and people search and search and search. This guy just happened to look down and see it laying on the ground.
Okay, so this came from the earth. This wasn't like, somebody accidentally lost their 9-carat diamond. How big is a 9-carat diamond? It says it's 1.8 grams. But how big is that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about diamonds.
Oh, wait. You know what? Here's a picture right here of the guy holding it. It's so funny because when you look at it, and I'm looking at it right now, it almost looks dark. It doesn't look clear like a
right. It looks like a piece of dirt.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of glass or something. Like tinted glass. Wow, 9-carat diamond. I want to see more images of this damn thing.
It's brown. It looks like if I saw that, I would be like, oh, that's cool, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not an enthusiast enough to know. Oh,
and you have a metal detector.
This might be. No, I sold that. I sold that years ago.
Wasn't that a gift from your family?
Yeah.
Your father-in-law?
So the plan, no, it was from my wife.
Oh.
The plan with the metal detector was when we had our daughter, I was like, well, what am I going to do with our daughter when she's a baby? Thinking that she would be a baby for, a good 9 months. That year, I was going to just take her down to the beach, put her in that little backpack thing that rides on the front of your body, and search for treasure. I never got around to it.
Don't you think everybody's already searched for treasure?
There's other things that you have to do when you're a father. I realized quickly.
Yeah.
In that,
And where is this treasure coming from? Is this treasure that people maybe lost?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people go to the beach. I mean, like this weekend, a lot of people are at the beach. I would think that today there's some metal detector hunters out like Pismo,
I've seen them. Yeah.
Avila.
But I mean, this isn't like, you're not expecting this to be washed up. This isn't that kind of treasure.
No.
This is more like somebody dropped it, left it behind.
Yeah.
I found somebody's wedding ring. I'm going to go turn it in and buy myself something nice. It's terrible.
What's terrible about that? How are you going to track down the person? Did anybody put their name in their wedding ring?
Say, hey, you get on Craigslist. Lost and found.
Everybody's going to say that they lost. Oh, yeah, I was there. I lost it.
I found a ring. No. Describe it to me.
Finders, keepers, losers,
It's got a diamond in it. I don't know.
Finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
Wake up. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
How often do you guys grocery shop in your house?
Charlene does the shopping, I would say once a week. I might stop during the week to grab something if I'm making dinner.
You need specialized ingredients?
I just, maybe making something and we don't have it.
I go once a week, and like it's usually on the weekends, stock up for the upcoming week. And it's like, it's amazing to me because at the time I think, man, I buy so much food. And then it's, by the time, Friday rolls around, Saturday rolls around, if I got out and it's a hodgepodge. It's like, how did we eat this much food in this week?
I know we have a lot of stuff that's just in the freezer and the pantry that I'm sure we could live on for months.
Yeah, and as do we. I mean, there's.
But I'm always like, we don't have anything here. Let's get some takeout.
Like my wife bought this bag of chimichurri rice. Have you ever had chimichurri rice?
I don't think so.
Either have I.
What's chimichurri?
I don't know.
I've had chimichurri, right?
I don't know.
Huh. I thought chimichurri was like a sauce you put over meat.
It was a frozen rice thing that you put in the refrigerator. And I looked at it. It literally it got moved when we moved. One
of those. It just keeps getting moved.
I could see it getting removed when we moved again because every time I look at it, I'm like, should we make this? I'm like, I don't know what the hell you make with this.
Yeah.
What the hell's chimichurri rice?
Yeah, my wife bought something. I had it
chicken on
once,
it, and then if you do the chicken, you got to spice the chicken to match the chimichurri. And I have no idea what's in chimichurri.
It was one of these Trader Joe's things, and it had kale, and it had sweet potato in it, and it had quinoa, and I think I was trying to eat healthy or something. Yeah. And you put it on the stove, and you had some olive oil and butter, and anyways,
and it's probably super easy to make. But you just look at it.
The one time I was like, "Yeah, I like that." And next night, I went in the freezer the other day. I got 4 of them in there. She keeps buying them.
Great.
She goes, "Oh, I thought you were eating those." I go, "No, I'm throwing all of these away." Doesn't look good at all.
47% of people go shopping once a week, and I wonder if they stumble across the same problems that we stumble across. Like you buy these things on a whim.
I throw away so much food.
Like right now, I don't know when the chimichurri rice is going to get eaten, and I am a big proponent of food not going to waste. Like,
but it's a freezer item, right?
Yeah, we're going to figure out a way to work the chimichurri rice into the repertoire one night. I just don't know how.
The problem is, after a while, the thing is going to get frost.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Frost burned or whatever they call it, and it's not going to be any good.
Like we don't. It's funny. Like a 5-pound bag of, I will say 2 5-pound bags of chicken nuggets will go before the chimichurri rice goes, and the chimichurri rice maybe will feed 2 people.
Like I was digging through my freezer the other day, and I was like, because I was cleaning stuff out because I was mad because I had bought stuff to put in there and I couldn't get it in there. And I found an old Trader Joe's meatloaf that I'd put in there because I didn't want it to go bad. Because when you buy that from the store, you're supposed to freeze it or eat it right away. And I'm like, I wonder how long this thing's going to last. It's already been in there 6 months.
All right, this is the stuff we have. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Guess you're supposed to put like sausage in it and broccoli.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there you go. Now you know what you're going to have for dinner tonight.
You're supposed to put like a spicy sausage, like a jalapeno sausage in it.
Well, yeah, but you just were telling me that your wife feeds you this Italian spicy sausage.
God, it's fire.
It tears you up.
It's fire. I mean,
That sounds good to me, though.
it is lit because it lits my stomach on fire. It's harsh. Chimichurri rice. Okay, this is what Trader Joe's says to do with the chimichurri rice. You put a little olive oil in the thing. You get a package of the jalapeno chicken sausage. Then you get 2 packages of the chimichurri rice. Not doing that. And then some broccoli. And then you slice the sausage into coins, cook it up, and then put it in the rice and mix it all together. Apparently, this is supposed to be good. The thing is, I don't know what chimichurri is. Is it Indian? Is it Peruvian? Is it
I
Mexican?
thought it has something to do with avocados.
Chimichurri?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, here we go. Chimichurri sauce. I mean, but this is chimichurri sauce, okay? So,
Well, wouldn't that be in the rice?
it's got shallots, it's got chilies, it's got red jalapenos, it's got garlic, it's got red vinegar, it's got salt, it's got cilantro. I think you can do an avocado chimichurri. You can do whatever kind of chimichurri
you like exotic
you want.
foods. I do not like exotic foods. What do you say I sell you the chimichurri rice? You buy the chimichurri rice used from my refrigerator. It's never
Why
been,
do you think I want to buy your used food that you have been sitting in your freezer for months?
It has never been non-frozen, and it has never been opened.
How about you just bring it in, and I'll bring something in you'll like, and we'll swap.
Yeah, like unless you have like chicken nuggets or Hot Pockets.
I don't have any of that.
Can we do a trade?
I have some chicken broth.
If you-
would
I
you
would-
rather have chicken broth by itself
if you
than
could trade-
chimichurri rice?
If you could trade me 2 Hot Pockets for the bag of chimichurri
I don't
rice.
have Hot Pockets. I'm just saying. I have chicken broth. You want chicken broth?
No, what do you? That's all you guys eat is chicken broth?
Well, no, I make soups out of it, but I mean, I'm just saying. I got extra chicken broth. I could bring that in.
Is that good if you add it to the chimichurri rice?
Probably.
Because I don't want to take it from you if I'm going to give you
I'm
the
just saying. It
chimichurri
sounds
rice.
like you're so afraid of chimichurri rice.
I
Maybe
am.
you'd rather just have chicken
I'm
broth.
definitely afraid of chimichurri rice because I don't know what it is.
Podcast. All the benefits of working with them with none of the smell. Oh, somebody light a match. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.